Alright, I'm racking my brain, but I believe nothing much happened last time, as we were in a smaller crew. At the very least, Korgosun had a bit opportunity to talk with burgeoning commune of kobolds, and thanks to his diplomatic outreach, managed to prevent like a bigger strike happening.
The burgeoning
Okay.
communists.
Kobolds are unionizing? What the fuck?
It's a communists. Kill them.
Yes, yes, they were trying to like protest. They were not happy with their situation, but it kind of turned out that most of them are morons and they didn't really like get it. As in, I think, like Ferguson pointed out, did anyone told you to work 16 hours a day?
Yeah. Assassin
and, they,
given.
and they kind of like were trying to make it seem, trying to make it seem like they knew the deal, but actually they just fucking forgot because they are kobolds, so they already forgot what the initial deal they made with Kurzel back when the mine was first annexed to your kingdom.
Would you rather term liberated?
Yeah, so Kurzel was doing that. Anders had a talk with Sphere, essentially saying if he will offer any nice or bad words to about like potential future king, aka Kurzel.
Which I think went around the line of, I trust him for now, but if he fucks up, I'm going to kill him.
Yeah, that sums it up pretty much.
It was in nicer terms, admittedly, but
Yep. Yes, it was. And I think Julius was present for that when you were like deciding what new buildings were being made. Right,
Yeah.
he was. Yeah, you were, because you were deciding to like assist in training up your like first proper army.
yes, that's right. Actually,
And I do remember. I was gonna ask something to Behemoth, but sadly because 2 weeks have passed, I kind of forgot what that was.
Alright.
Because of stuff, real life, and we had to like cut it short. I don't actually. I think I might remember. Right, because Behemoth was like the main. Unless you simply remember the question I asked you 2 weeks ago.
No.
Okay, so basically the idea was along the lines, because Behemoth is more or less primary spellcaster of the party. Not the only spellcaster, but like class-wise, like Behemoth is
Main mage. Yes.
yeah, main mage. While for some of you it's like, you know, side ability. So my thought process and question I'm aiming at Behemoth right now is that, do you think, Sinful, that Behemoth would, in her like spare free time, apart from the goal of like acquire all the magic, would spend any time like meditating, focusing on like the feel of magic, of like the flow of mana in the like in this region and whatnot?
Most likely.
Alright, so during this downtime, because you did definitely spend some days in here, like actually closer to like weeks, while assisting the kingdom, Behemoth, give me the Arcana check.
And Yeah.
Let's see if you'll get some insight. Well, you got a fucking natural 20. Alright.
I have transcended the veil. I see everything.
Okay, so with that critical success, I will give you 2 pieces of information. For Behemoth, as basically with that result, I imagine that in her like private chamber, or wherever you think that Behemoth is conducting the meditation. I almost said medication. No, meditation.
Yes, I use special medication to get to the meditation.
Like every good wizard, you're high as fuck whenever you're doing spells.
Yep.
Fucking white lines, white powder everywhere.
It's just snow.
Yes, you have plenty of snow, sure.
The snow wherever it runs out, you know?
How many ranks in bluff do you have? Or deception?
Not
Trust me,
enough
officer,
to-
that's snow.
Well, I do have a plus 11 to deception.
Then yeah, I think like for most mortals, like low level
Most
creatures,
mortals are tricked by your lies.
that would be like enough, I suppose. But yes, I imagine Behemoth in her chamber and high as a kite from various illicit substances, and the chamber thick from smoke from various candles and other incense. Yeah, I was blanking on that word. And while Behemoth is not casting a specific spell, the concentration trying to read the flow of magic causes modes of light to, over the course of medication, to appear in the chamber, start flowing around you gently at first, but then more erratically with greater not vitality.
Volume?
I mean volume and volatility. I'm blanking on the word. Before slowly settling down and creating a sort of web, almost looking like the spider's web, but Behemoth is quickly able to determine that, well, she's looking at the web that if you put it in, when she puts it in her mind's eye against the known map of the world, of the Northlands, specific points, modes of light correlate with the places of power, and that web goes all the way from your capital, then spreading throughout the land, changing colors some way halfway through, pointing out that some nodes are still corrupted or unclean, not cleansed just yet. Before reaching to the origin point, or rather origin point of the corruption itself, for the flow of mana itself seems to be going even further to the north. But that's what's not important. Behemoth focuses on the core of corruption, and with that natural 20 for level 38, you are able to confirm that this weird purplish hue you have witnessed on the horizon during one of those, like, your most recent journey, and by that I mean this. For your I said medication. For your meditation, you can confirm without a doubt.
Prior medication, it's honestly the same to him.
Yeah, I mean, like It's not as hot today, but my brain is still like spazzing out. Sorry. But yes, you are able to confirm that this indeed is the source of the corruption. And by this, obviously you know not the rift itself, but you most likely imagine whatever lies within.
That's pretty much emitting from the fissure.
Yes, and speaking of the fissure, because now that you have this confirmed knowledge, Aimov can make me a society check, because that falls under like history.
Right. I go from one end of the spectrum to the other.
Right, also as a small reminder, because only now I remembered, I did say last session, that because it was kind of short, and I think I awarded players present back then with a hero point, so basically everyone should start this session with 2 hero points, I'm pretty sure.
Gonna complain.
Consider this might be important. I'm gonna re-roll it.
Your call. Okay, with a 21, you don't have like you're unsure about the details. You're definitely missing some information, but you thinking about this rift, what might have caused it, you don't remember hearing about like any natural occurrence, but you do remember hearing or listening to some fight that happened in the past that your benefactors, the Wanderers, had, and some half-forgotten report that something might have crashed in the north. But you sadly, with a 21, sadly you are unable to like remember who was it, if it was assumed that anyone survived, or more likely it was thought that whatever crashed, well, crashed with, as Bane would say, like, crashing this plane with no survivors. That it. Yeah, sadly, essentially, with 21, like, there's something, some church bells are ringing, but you are not sure where that church is.
Alright.
And for well, timeline purposes, so that it ties in nicely, you are able to finish your meditation around the time when you notice something else as well with the flow of mana, and you realize that this is not origin point, but in your like mind's eye, looking at the network, this web of of mana, you notice a second point of high concentration, and basing it against the known map, you are able to tell that the second one is originating from the, how did you call it? Dragon's Tooth?
I believe so.
Yes. So yeah, and with that knowledge, literally less than an hour, actually no, like few hours later, like around 3 or 4, first reports start coming by to the capital about a flock of white dragons attacking your kingdom. The outlying settlements mines, some of your like army squads trying to move out and secure the area, start trying to deal with it. But all things considered, when it comes to dealing with really dangerous shit, you are the most skilled and
Most
powerful.
dangerous of them all.
You are the spearhead. You are basically, as I mentioned, I think once already. You are those 3 Ultramarines from Warhammer Space Marine, the Vanguard.
There's even 3 of us here. So I'm quickly sorting out my feats because we've now got remaster stuff and shit has changed.
You're not looking at pictures of feet.
We did what now?
No, well, it's just I'm needing to sort stuff out because of the fact that I think Matt updated the thing to
Yeah.
the remaster content.
Yeah, because I finally updated the Foundry to version 12, and that means the Pathfinder module got updated as well. So I imagine with that update, the remaster content is available.
Don't worry, Donut's good at looking at feet.
If your class has been like part of the remaster, I suppose.
Yeah, well, I imagine some people's might have. Damn, I actually kind of want to take a different feat now. Fuck.
I don't even want to look at the feet in this game.
Oh, we'll keep that. Anyway, don't stop on my account.
Considering it's been like some time has passed as a downtime, I'm gonna be nice and say that if you like wanted to say, oh hey, like my character probably like retrained in the meantime amongst like aside from doing everything else, I'm fine with like changing characters. Look, we already had so many rebuilds and like changing classes through the campaign. It's fine. That's kind of like part of the reason this campaign is played, to like learn and try the system, I suppose.
Oh, it's alright. I'm getting distracted by stuff. Don't just we can
Okay.
continue. I'm just inputting the updated feats over.
Look at this fucking feet.
Enough about my feet, damn it.
I'm tempting you.
I mean, I didn't know we were playing with Quentin Tarantino.
Neither did I. But here we are.
You smack someone and beams of light hits everyone around you.
Honestly, reading this sounds to me like glorious Nippon still folded over 10,000 times.
Yes. That does.
I mean, I did go out my way to name a weapon of mine, so you know what.
I mean, that said, the description does sound pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
But what the fuck? Prerequisite Alof Firmament Hybrid Study.
Yeah, it's a specific type of like. Basically, it's a subclass.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I don't think I can take it sadly. Of course, the one I can get is hilariously useless, which is why I hadn't really bothered with like picking the feet. Like, look at this thing. It's basically I can choose whether or not to. I have an ability where I can teleport and make an attack. I can choose not to attack to gain invisibility, but why would I ever do that?
When you cast, still at the end of teleport. Okay. I mean, technically speaking, I mean that's like a small bonus.
Yes, you'd be invisible to whoever you're hitting, but that's just like +2, I think.
I mean, yeah, because that's basically just an off guard, so.
Yes.
So, yeah, it's not that good.
Yes, sadly.
Neat thing, but yeah. Alright. So as the initial reports start coming by, you, I imagine, in one way or the other, throw yourselves into the groove of things, trying to coordinate, lead, relay orders, because obviously the elder himself is nowhere to be seen, probably still locked up in his usual things. And as the actually, start the flow of time. And as the initial wave of confusion and reactions passes by, it becomes clear that while your troops, the newfound army, while they are not elite troops, you have did a good enough job that this, for the most part, will be a solid test for them, like a blooding opportunity, trial of fire. However, about 2-3 hours later, as the noon passes, it becomes clear that rampaging throughout the lands of your kingdom, there's a flock of dragons that, seeming as it turns out, will need your personal intervention.
Let's get started.
I'm gonna actually put
I claim the Dargan Horde.
Actual aura now, apparently. That's amusing.
The one thing I laugh is that even with the update, my one spell is still not in there, even though it's on the site.
Sure.
That's here.
Yeah, I don't know why Dreador is not showing up, even though if I go to the AON site, it doesn't show. It shows up there. It's confused the hell out of me this whole time.
Clearly, you just made up the spell.
Unless they renamed it. Nah, it's still there. Yeah, it's under legacy content.
Yeah, so more or less you can position yourselves, let's say, back to this line. I might just... And yeah, that includes like switching heights. So if Behemoth wants to start being already high, that's fine as well.
Yeah, I'll probably be on the same height as them. So there we go.
Probably gonna...
Oh, they actually changed how the Radiant this works now. I can actually change it. I can actually change it now from encounter to encounter by spending 10 minutes to do so. Oh my god, that's amazing!
Nah, I take it like previously you couldn't.
Yeah, if I selected a rune, I was stuck with that rune for the rest of the day.
Oh, okay. So that's actually a kind of neat change.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Okay, I'm gonna take you away from this for a moment. Position Anders where you want to start this fight, because pretty much what you see as you like enter the field, and the reason why you didn't have any like issue finding this flock. One, they are rampaging together, and two,
Let me do this real quick.
from a distance you already seen that basically not like a caravan, but like one or two cars of like transporting stuff within your kingdom has fallen prey to their might, and you can tell that you can tell two things. One, that the signs of corruption are more obvious on the one in the back. Patches of scales has gotten the familiar darken taint. And those in the front, they like still act, they like trash wildly, but there is also element of fear in their body language. Oh, and also as a free thing, put you into initiative further, but the free thing, if anyone wants to make Arcana check, you are free to do so.
Alright.
All right. Yeah, sadly, I'm not sure which module causes the issue of like the image and the thing. Oh well. Okay. Yeah, with a 31 Behemoth, it's yeah. So Behemoth, you're able to tell that the one in the back, the one that's most corrupted, is a magic user, as in this one has access to spells.
Alright.
Alright. Feel free to roll the initiative.
Okay, so well, at least we're aware. I think we're aware of what type of dragons they were.
Yes,
Mhm.
they are clearly white dragons.
Cool. So I don't have to feel bad about the fact that my rune does fire damage. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh, one person got ahead of me.
What's these? Oh, that's HP, I think. Okay, so I'm looking at the initiative thing, and I think it now displays our HP next to the initiative value.
Oh, then now you see that's been I said it. Yeah. Oh well. As you see the flock coming by, I'm basically technically all of them have it, but I'm gonna only make you roll against the adult one. No wait, that's creature Finch enters the area. So never mind. So that will be on your turn. Okay. So this one will. Okay, this one will cast a spell on itself. That's for 2 actions, and for 1, they gonna. What's their fly? Oh, they are pretty quick flyers. They're gonna move a little. And that's their last action.
18-ish. Oh, there's
Beam off.
the initiative carousel's missing. Let me refresh.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
I mean, I see Kurtle on my end. He's towards the end.
Yeah, no, I'm near the end. I can't see the carousel though.
Yeah, I'm gonna refresh real quick.
Oh,
'cause I don't see
oh.
it either.
Right. I had similar issue last time, so maybe it's a matter of like refresh.
Yeah, because apparently it said I have to log in now.
Yeah, in the worst case scenario, like even if you do not see carousel, like there's still the regular combat encounter tracker, which I recently learned that if you right click on the like encounter icon in the top right corner, it will pop out a new window.
Hmm.
Yeah. What I've been using, really.
Downloading world data. Please wait.
Oh, okay. Oh, look at that. I can actually turn my champions aura on. There we go. I can now, at a glance, tell if somebody's within range of my champion's reaction.
Okay, so now I actually see the carousel icon. So, alright. Alright, since it's my turn, and since we have a bunch of them grouped up together,
Fireball.
actually, yeah, because that is a good thing, because I was thinking something else, but yeah. Alright.
We're just going to get called out for using fire damage as a.
Aha!
Ooh.
20-foot burst. So the difference in height between both of them is 20 feet. Ah, okay, you should still be able to like point it that way to get all of them. Okay. Okay.
I'm. Okay. Oh, that's a fair few critical successes in there. Which, like, they were natural 20s from the looks of it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, no, I'm looking at that. There's
so the
29
one,
was. Yeah, 29 was a failure. Yeah, they had to roll like a 19 or 20, and 2 of them I think rolled 20s. That's
okay,
funny.
so the one on the left critically succeeded, so no. The one in the middle also critically succeeded. The adult one succeeded, so it's gonna take half, which is still a little bit more.
I'm gonna quickly just refresh my Foundry. The UI seems to be a little bit weird.
Yeah, that's what I had the same issue with.
You give me a second. I'm gonna disable chart portrait because I'm not sure if this is like screwing up the UI in the chat with the extra picture.
I think it is.
So yeah, and by portrait, yeah, and this will like reload you pretty much.
Anything left of my turn, I was just gonna move up a little bit higher in height. So I'm gonna grab some water real quick, and I'll just change my height up to 30 when I get back.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna try to stay at the same height as the one target.
Okay, Foundry, why is it now taking a while to load?
Yeah, it's the same thing that happened when I reloaded. So I'm wondering if it didn't load all the assets originally. Now it's loading them now. Yeah, 'cause I noticed when I was going through my character sheet, some of the icons were missing.
God damn it, I'm still like loading in.
Uh,
I think I might just, you know, refresh
Give it a
again.
bit.
I'll hit refresh then, since it's oh no, wait. I was getting ready to hit refresh and then the icon disappeared. Yep, there it is. And yep, now we only have the one icon in the chat window.
Okay, so hopefully that fixes the issue. Now only I need to load in. Let me in, Foundry, please.
Please, Foundry. I am a good GM. I want to play my game.
Please, I have some more time.
Okay,
Please,
yes.
may I have some GM time?
Now it's
May
now
I
it's
have my
better.
D&D?
Okay,
Hopefully you're loading.
yeah, I loaded, so I'm link damage to the others.
I'm in as well, Noose.
This succeeded, and this one failed, so let's see if I click full damage. Right, I'm gonna disable the, not disable, but like take away the thing as the ripple of explosion, the burst of flames dissipates throughout the cold air. You see that two of them look more scorched, but two of them seem completely untouched, as somehow they were able to avoid the blast of your fireball. And I see you move to like 30 feet up. Okay, so that's like your move, I suppose. Okay. Okay. Wait. And this one will. What is their fly? 80. I think.
Oh damn, they got higher flight than I do.
You are too fat, you know. Too big, too many books, too many late
Yeah.
evenings, too many drugs.
They are dragons, not drakes. Dragons.
They are you, but better.
No.
Okay. Actually, what is their reach?
Which also means this could be really embarrassing if they lose this.
And they have.
5 minutes
Okay.
later, body wipe. Mhm.
Okay. So
What
that
the?
is like what?
Hey, that's pretty neat. I never actually
This is
turned
in
that on
fact the
before.
encounter.
Oh,
This is in
that's
fact the
60.
encounter that does it.
Okay, 70. Yeah, so this one basically from its like slightly upper position in the air as it like starts kind of like a not like a shtuka, but like he generally just it goes. So it will
What?
be mostly on the ground level, and so that's like it's one action to move, and then the remaining two it will try to with its neck just reach out and try to bite you.
Tell me the chew on your ankles.
And critically misses. I don't remember if you have anything that reacts when there's a critical miss.
It takes
I
one
win.
psychic damage as Anders
I-
sneers at it. Mhm.
That's it. I wish I had something that procked off it, but I'm not a swashbuckler, unfortunately.
Alright?
That's funny.
And then just snarls, but again with that snarls rushes about and it tries to like sway its body in a way to like try to strike you with a tail. For its last action.
A little bit rude. Huh?
And second critical miss. Okay.
Well, I'll tell you about. I do have 32 AC.
Yeah, and as it happens, it's open up for a counter attack.
Haha. I'm actually going to believe it. Oh, whoops! That's the wrong. What? Why can I not check how? What the fuck?
Okay, that's weird. Well, my
What?
screen doesn't show that you're logged in, though, but yet I'm seeing you doing stuff.
I mean, it's showing me that Matt isn't logged in either.
The fuck? Who are we talking to? Who is the GM, man? Mhm.
Foundry has like issues today, I think.
Okay, well, I'm moving with one action.
And it
So-
doesn't react, it doesn't have attacks of off.
Haha! I'm then going to swing for this as I go past.
That's a strike.
I don't know what, but I can't see the initiative, so you'll just have to tell me when it's my turn.
If you click on the cross swords and counters, it brings it up. That's how I have it up, because I had the same issue.
I mean, right click it, it's gonna pop out a new window for you.
Where? On what?
You see up on the chat icon, up on the right side,
Yeah.
there's a one with two swords crossed.
Counters. Oh, why the hell is that? I guess. Thank you. That's
Yep.
what we want.
Yeah, because I just noticed that for some reason I actually have more health than you do.
Yes.
Yeah,
Quite little.
two strikes claw into the flesh, cold blood sprays about the creature, snarls and thrashes, but it is still alive. And the other one, the one that was untouched by the blast, will, with a roar, but still has a tinge of fear in it, will go up close for one action.
Okay, well, in that case. Hello there! Good, I've got 10-foot reach as a frost giant. I don't think I've rolled above a 6 on my attack roll yet.
Don't worry, you'll get plenty of opportunities to roll below 6 yet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a hefty damage roll.
The creature, as it comes by, you are able to deftly anticipate its approach and slash at it. It is still alive, and it will now utilize the flanking position as it skates through the snow and dirt and try to get you. Of course, still first with its jaws.
Get you baited. Get you baited.
And then for its last action with its claws.
Get you baited.
That one was pretty close. Okay.
I was like, okay, I'm going to move up, and they're going. Well, they should like logically flank my character. So I'm so happy that this is working.
Yeah, either some modules are not working as intended, and Found in general has like issues because, for example, usually when it's like creature's turn, it highlights me the token so I can like clearly see who is it. But yeah, something's like going on. Oh well. Okay, this one will. Pocket. This one is like, you know, they are acting out of fear and instinct, so they're gonna go to the closest.
Fear. Hmm.
Would they go like that? Yeah, actually, yeah, this one would like end up here. For one action, and then okay, that actually hits. Yeah, this one has not been corrupted, so they don't deal void, so you only like need to be bothered with piercing.
Okay.
If you just click damage, it will automatically, you know,
There we go.
make sure you take what you only need to take. As a second action, and for the last one, they try to like plow at you and dig your flesh. And I get a natural 20.
Oh damn! The fact that oh, if I had one more AC, even I think a natural 20 would have rendered just that be a normal success.
And this one finds purchase, manages to eke out, like, finds a opening in your armor. Not enough to deal anything too bad, but it stings a little bit. Okay, this one will pocket.
And they are coming for me. That is exactly what I want.
I mean, yeah, you are a tank. You are doing tanky things.
Yeah.
And we are back to critical miss, and then its last action. The last one. They will. You know what? Yeah, also. Go up close.
Fucking dragon tide.
Yeah, it is a dragon tide. And Kurdal, it is your turn.
Alright. If only I had Fireball, I could center it upon Anders and have a good time.
I mean, to be fair, that wouldn't be a half bad idea.
So what you're saying is, okay, throw another fireball.
I'd rather not rely on it, I'll be entirely honest.
Oh, first. Whatever, no, it doesn't. Zoop. Action 1. Action 2. Try and turn it so get it proper. This should be good. As this dodges Anders and hits all 4 of them, 4 out of 5 of them.
That it does. Okay.
Here's the damage.
Actually, I'm gonna make this one at a time because otherwise then it takes me time to like figure out which one is which. Okay, so starting from the left. Critical failure, so it's gonna take
Oh, dear.
double.
Oh dear.
Second
Mhm.
one. That's a success, so it's gonna take half.
I crit it as well, but it's kind of dead. Mm.
Yeah, the third one. Failure, so it's gonna do regular damage. And then the last one.
So Kurzel dashes in, slices at the dragon, cleaving its head from its body before it explodes in a fissure of fire and
Oh
stone.
dear.
Another
Mhm.
quick failure.
Okay, well that happened.
Oh,
Mhm.
I am going to save my fireball then.
Yeah, I think we came prepared. Ugh.
I believe that's your reactions.
Very much so.
Okay. So starting with this corrupted one. Does he have anything? Okay. Now. This has to get close. Actually, would it bother with? Like that. I did forgot before, but I'm gonna be remembering for this turn about its aura. And it's gonna target Anders with this for its 2 remaining actions.
Oh dear.
So click me that fortitude save. Okay.
Love
Right.
it. I love.
You're able to shrug it off.
So
That's nice. Okay. Okay, so I will remember for this turn. So Behemoth. Technically, I should have done that earlier. Behemoth, please give me. Actually, I just need to.
I want a 9 on that one. Fuck.
Yeah, Behemoth, click on that will check thing in the chat. It will roll the save. Okay, that was a weird effect. You succeeded.
Yeah, that's like, okay. That was a little like creepy anonymous.
I mean, I don't know why that effect showed, despite the fact that you succeeded, but yeah, it has this. Oh, okay, so that's why it shows. Okay.
Ah.
Okay. So still frightened one, unfortunately.
Alright then.
Oh god, that critical failure! Holy shit! Frightened 4 is nasty.
Let's see.
-4 to everything.
Yeah.
Just trying to figure out.
I
how
applied the
actually-
condition. You can do your actions.
Alright, yeah, because I'm trying to figure out how to use one of the items in my thing. How much change? I guess it would be. Damn it, how do I... Oh, there it is. Aha! I'm gonna use that then.
I mean, I think I need to change the description. When I meant you are considered not the vanguard of the group, you are considered the pyromaniacs of the kingdom.
Hey,
It's
just
almost
because...
like we learned that. Oh, hey.
You're the fucking
Hey,
like what was the manga name? Like the Fire Squad, not the Fire Squad, Fire Force.
Mhm.
I need to restart Foundry. It's almost like we learned that we ourselves are weak to fire, and if other creatures like us are weak to fire, we may as well use fire stuff.
We're fire spammers.
Yep, so it pretty much it says it would be just like if I hurled a fireball, so can I still do the other one from earlier?
No, I deleted it.
No, I was seeing if I scrolled up if I still had the option to put the 20 there we go. Let's see. Yep, I think I may get safe for Anders.
Okay, I just need to check. Okay, so it's also blast radius, so it also goes up. Okay. Okay, time to do it one at a time. So going from the right this time. Barely succeed. This one is success. This one. This one is also a success, and this one. Yeah, this one critically succeeds. So the younglings are barely passing. The adult one, corrupted one, is like, yeah, more than fine.
I was curious, what does this do? Okay, it just puts that on the thing.
Yeah, roll
Alright,
me the
so-
damage.
Yep. Let's go back up. Where was that fire? Oh, there it is. I just gotta change it. How do I change it to, or is it automatically locked? Since it doesn't actually have a way of rolling the damage through the thing.
I mean, it does. You just need, like, it deals 5d6 fire. You just click on that.
Yeah.
It's not that visible, but it is interactable.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, okay. It threw me off trying to find it. Ugh, I'm
Okay.
on crappy fire.
Okay, so they take half, adult takes none.
Alright, and let's see. Then I gotta roll the. Alright, and I get back in.
6 hours.
Alright. I don't know why it rolled as private, but okay.
Rather, this thing will reform itself, so.
Yeah, And let's see.
Actually, I don't know why.
Mm, Yeah, you guys are way too far away from me, so. What's my movement or flight again? 50. Oh.
Yeah, I double checked the description. It doesn't say anything about like making this difficult terrain and whatnot, so I just deleted the radius.
No.
If it's your game, then
And that's my turn.
Alright. Okay, which one is it? This one.
Oh, I didn't realize that one was still alive down there. I thought they were both dead.
Huh? Well, this one will fucking eat it because I'm not sure if. Hold on, I need to test something. If it steps. Yeah,
that would count as flanking.
yeah, it gets okay. And stepping doesn't provoke, I'm pretty sure.
It does not, no.
Okay, so there's still some leftover like animal instinct that gives them some semblance of tactics. So yeah, one action step, and then it will try to
Oh.
bite you with the jaws,
She was as well.
which doesn't. It's not going well, and then trying to claw you. And it's also not going well.
And here I thought they took away 5-foot step. It's like, nah.
No,
I just
no, step
misread
is still
it.
a thing.
Yeah, it's just called step. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just misread it in the rules. Like, huh.
Alright, that was his reactions. And Anders, please give me. I'm gonna throw you the thing. Yeah, I wish the animation didn't activate every time I had to put it in the thing, but yeah. Yeah, you are fine. You have dealt with worse monsters pretty much. Okay, your turn.
Yeah. I'm trying to stick close enough to Kurzel so I can actually benefit from the Champion's Aura, so... Or at least I can keep people in my Champion's Aura.
Well, you do know they do not provoke, so yeah.
Yep.
Well, they don't have attacks of hope, so.
Okay, I'm then going to, with one of my things, use this on myself.
Go off.
Fucking try and hit me now. And then we are going to go for a strike there, I think.
You get it. Does it
It's done.
have any reaction? God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna ask you because I'm not sure if like this ability, considering the size of the creatures, like how literal like rules as written I should treat it. Because it has this. And I'm not sure like if I should say that it literally has to be adjacent or
Well, it would have to. It would have to be adjacent. It would just be a case of the fact that it affects all the squares around it like that.
Yeah, the whole 8-directional.
Yeah.
yeah, which I mean technically speaking the blood is like spraying all around and falling down.
Yeah. So, well, the thing is that I'm still adjacent to it because I'm 10 feet. I occupy 10 by 10 foot. Is 10 foot off the ground. I'm adjacent to it.
Yep.
So that would affect me.
Yeah, so
And-
yeah, it's using reaction on that.
Sure.
If we use physic anything, it would have sprayed and fell right down top of you anyway.
Yeah. So. Oh no.
And now you're
And then
slowed.
I slowed one. I mean, that's not too horrible, honestly. That's my turn. Moved, lay on hands, and attacked.
Yeah, I didn't fuck up. You did slashing damage, so yeah, that is fine.
Yeah. I can only deal slashing and piercing, so it would have affected him either way.
Okay, well, the one that's adjacent to you will simply keep wailing. Keep wailing at you with, starting with jaws, trying to get a bite. And it indeed does get a bite.
Ooh.
And I rolled pretty damn good on the damage.
Pretty high damage roll.
Yeah, better than my fire damage.
And then the remaining 2 actions, claw. Which, goddamn, is a miss on a 19, but they don't have that good modifiers. And then the last action. That's a critical miss. Yeah, technically they have this. Oh, I'm stupid. I don't think they have this. Yeah, I pretty much did this inefficiently because I didn't double check and I forgot they have this. However, I assume because the ability doesn't specify otherwise that they like take like the multi-attack penalty as normal.
Yeah, it would specify.
Yeah,
It would specify if they didn't take the MAP.
that's how I remembered. Okay, so it's reactions. I looked it up, and then this one. Actually, let's see. One understood puzzle of eBay. Okay. Definitely has enough movement for that. And I will now remember to use this for its 2 remaining actions. Okay, so 2 claws, 1 tail.
This is about to determine who I use my one ability on.
Okay, starting with critical miss, that's nice.
Good start.
Second attack will be with the tail. With penalty. Whoa! Then last strike.
Oh shit! I forgot Curse was like 1 less AC than me usually. Holy fuck!
So it's not exactly feral, but frightened, angry, injured creature comes at Corzo and completely whiffs every attack, unable to pierce through the superior defenses of the Troll Chieftain.
Yep, he's too Chad. Can't be hurt, can't be touched.
And speaking of the chaddest of chads, it is your turn.
I'm going to try and intimidate this white dragon to get my spell strike back. Right. Well, that's initiative. That was not the intimidate one. I don't think that's enough either, right?
You're targeting this one.
Yep.
Intimidate DC is like 10 plus its will
Yeah,
bonus.
we'll we'll modify. Yeah.
If you equal, that's a success.
Yeah.
That's a success.
Oh fuck. Okay.
That's
Mm-hmm. Well,
Okay.
that's plus 2 then.
Plus 2 to hit, or
Sorry, I need to roll the proper.
okay, 31 would be just one shy to get a crit.
Alright,
That's a regular hit.
sure. Is that 21 a hit?
21 is a miss by 1.
Bruh. Like, miss a crit by 1, miss a hit by 1, that's my turn. But good leader, let's spell strike back.
Okay. Okay. Now this will be freaking irritating to deal with. Okay, it doesn't have manipulate traits, so this thing will not provoke.
Oh dear.
But I will have to... Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. I mean, you can tell me if that's literally not possible, but I wanted to basically use as an action to like step like 5 foot down.
Not while flying. No.
Oh, okay.
Is a thing that you have to take while on the. Yeah, you can't step using a speed other than your land speed. Although I'm not going to reactive strike, so it can just move down.
So I'm trying to figure out. Wait, it's 30 feet up. But I think for this, I'm unable to get Behemoth. Okay, so it's gonna finally take a deep breath and then unleash hell as the cold, but not the cold of ice, but the cold of death, of the unforgiving oblivion of cosmos will wash over you as it's using for its 2 actions. Starting with that, it's using this, and it's specifically aiming. I'm not sure if I would have been able to get everyone, but it's specifically focusing on Kurzel and Anders.
Anybody move?
Actually, just have a. I think that would hit Behemoth as well. Even with Behemoth being 30 feet up, it's a 40-foot cone.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about the arithmetics on that, so
Hey! The 19's only a success, well.
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
just quickly. I'll quickly just throw this out just before I do this. Out of that, all my shit's now. Oh shit! It actually includes the actual feats that I have, which is nice. I'll also need to quickly just roll the thing just quickly. Let me just.
okay. Oh, that's the trigger. Okay. Right, I was like, oh, it doesn't have manipulate trait, so it's fine.
It's gonna hurt.
So just quickly apply the champion's resistance to yourself, Kurzel.
Yes.
Okay, so Anders succeeded, Behemoth failed, and Kurzel succeeded.
Finish the damage. Have you rolled the damage of the breath weapon?
I'm doing this now.
So off of that, reduce 5 that.
And then I take half. And then I get to make my attack, thanks to Retribute Your Strike.
I'm not even gonna bother rolling for this one. Yeah, this one is just like Danzo.
Awful roll.
But well, the weakness is to fire and holy.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that to kick in.
They are corrupted, so this one is corrupted, and I need to roll like how many?
Oh shit! Yeah, I forget. That's right. All my attacks count as holy. I love it.
Okay, so it won't have to bother with this for a while, and that's breath weapon is 2 actions. Yep. For its last action with. Actually, no, wait, it has no fucking. Actually, and then because it's only costs 1 action, it will affect. So that basically affects Anders pretty much.
Yep. Okay, another reflex save coming right up.
As it does, come on and slam.
Welcome to the
Okay.
I jump.
DM.
Like this is Elden Ring.
Completely no sells it.
I've been rolling like arse on my offense, but my defense has been pretty good.
That's its reactions.
Uh,
Alright, I need to make the.
Uh,
Oh, spirit is counts as a holy. Okay.
Oh, does it?
According to the fucking game, it does. I was like, okay, I roll 4, takes 14. I was like, wait, wow, weak to
yeah,
holy.
no, it's because the fact that the source is me as
Oh, right, it has holy
that's
tag.
why.
Okay,
Yeah,
makes
it's
sense.
got the holy trait because of being a champion.
question is, don't you have to worry about the blood too? Because you attacked it.
It could do that if it wanted to.
Oh, it's a new. Alright, it's a new turn. I haven't used reaction on this turn just yet.
Yeah, the reaction got refreshed.
Yep.
Womp womp. Okay.
Thank you for reminding me.
I'm trying to. I was just trying to figure out who I'm putting my one spell on. That's why.
It's not much in the grand scheme of things, but especially since I rolled like 4 and a 1.
Not great. I'm still slowed 1, so it doesn't really make a difference.
Red person. He's slow. Mm-hmm.
Alright then. I am going. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna drop down to the ground. Good. You're getting 2 buffs, don't it?
Ooh.
First, you are getting this.
Okay, cool.
Is that for Cursal or Anders?
Anders, because because of the constant damage he's gonna be taking.
Damage.
And since it's gonna be your turn next, you get that.
Ho, 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 ho.
Is that for Cursal or Anders?
Anders, because he's the next one to turn order.
Technically Young White Dragon, but I don't think you're buffing that, so it makes sense. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
That would be funny.
that sounds like reactions. So.
Yep.
Okay. This one. Okay. This one trashes snarls something, and this one will. I think it's 80 feet. Flying.
Yeah, I figure that should help you without having to worry about heal yourself. That way you have more actions.
Thank you. That's actually really
That's
good, actually. Thank you.
45, 60, 70. Fuck it, they would still poking. Unless I spent 2 actions. Basically fly all the way around. Yeah, that's a little bit over 80. Considering like the difference in height, difficult terrain, so they will go a little bit up. So only with 1 attack, they will
My lord.
try to claw you.
That is a
And I miss even the least tankiest member. Actually, from the present party members, because I'm pretty sure Tetrick is the least tankiest member of the party.
I'm actually surprised. I get happy when I get misses.
Well, you say that. I think Tetrick may have the least amount of AC, but he's got HP on par with Anders, or at least like slightly below.
That's it. Yeah.
Actually, I'm curious now. I'll do that after. Okay, nice. That is a not insubstantial amount of healing. That's going to add up over the turns. Okay, let's try this because I figure this is going to be funny because stoke the flame does stoke the hive does actually work with this.
I just remembered for the slowed condition.
Okay, let me just re-roll that. Oh, that's a lot better.
1 off from a crit.
Oh, that's an awful.
God damn, and I don't even get. Oh boy. No saving throw for this, just take the damage.
Yeah, but it's a attack roll.
Take it and eat it.
Yep. The ground that it's now on is now on fire. Well, the space in it is now catching fire. So. I'll quickly just put a little cube, I think.
A rectangle template.
Yeah, that. It's basically the space of the creature. So because it's 10 by 10, it's that is my turn. So it now has 2 choices.
Move or bird.
Yeah.
And it gets whacked again if it moves.
I mean,
Yeah.
the young one is acting first. And it will. Well, it will go for the Draconic Frenzy. Against Anders. Good lord.
Womp womp. Oh lordy. Oh lordy.
That was 2 actions, and then it's on the ground.
I'm still surprised that the spirit dot actually has the holy trait. That's actually amazing.
Did they change it to be considered spirit instead of holy, or is it?
I mean,
for
fuck's sake, I don't think it's been changed. Oh, okay, give me a second. I don't think it's been changed. I've just never had that interaction because weakness to holy isn't the most uncommon, isn't the most like common thing. It's basically like outsiders for the most part. And of course, we've not been fighting outsiders, and even undead is more like is more weak to vitality as opposed to holy.
So it's still taking maximum multi-attack penalty for its last 3rd action. It's just gonna use regular Jaws attack. The previous 3 were part of the Draconic Frenzy. I still fucking missed everything. And
I mean, to be fair,
Kurzel.
to be fair, aren't these creatures like 3 levels below us?
More than 3.
Yeah, so I'm not surprised, and you are attacking the champion in plate armor.
That champ.
The Chad and the Champ. Dude, I'm actually pleasantly surprised how like deadly this little trio is.
And the best part is, that healing? It's a focus spell. So,
Oh
that-
shit, yeah.
Kurzel, it is your turn.
Okay, try. Finish off the rock one.
Oh shit, yeah. Life boost is a focus spell. Yeah, Stoke the Heart is the focus cantrip.
Cantrip.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I reach. You know what? I think you can deal with the young white dragon by yourself. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, you get to adjacent, yeah, because Anders is not fully, but Kurzel will be adjacent.
I can sing. Success. Gets off guard. Makes 12. And
Even with off guard, that's like, still would be a miss.
let's re-roll these hero points. The exact same result. Or
Yep.
Mhm.
Also, scroll a little bit above your feint and click on the basic reflex.
Does that affect me as well?
Mm,
Given that's an aura.
it's a weird thing actually. I mean, technically speaking, you are within 5 feet now of it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm asking.
Yeah, I probably forgot to.
Roll the
Earlier.
damage.
Okay, Damasio.
Make the basic reflex save just quickly as well.
Make the-
Jesus.
Okay, so Kurzel takes. Eh?
Oh
Ah.
shit! Get rid of the champion's resistance just quickly. Although, now that I think about it,
You're gonna smack it again.
I do indeed get to proc this actually.
Smack it again. Mhm.
This is dealt damage to Kurzel. Ah! Okay, cool.
That
This
is
is
fair.
amazing. Oh, the off guard.
The off guard is only for.
Oh yeah, that's only for Kurzel. In which case, if that is a miss,
Yeah, because that wasn't a critical success on a feint, so that off guard went after his.
okay, cool. In that case, I'll re-roll that. Oh!
Critical.
God damn.
Well, this is hopefully going to hurt.
Yeah, consider you still have stroke the heart on you.
So, how do you want to do this, Anders?
Okay, so we've got Kurt Kurzel, of course, runs in, and as he's like sort of washed over with this energy, you just see sort of Anders both like raise a hand to summon like some sort of like holy shield around him as it washes around the shield before he then brings his blade up and just thrusts right under the right through the mouth of the dragon, as it was probably ruined at some point in time. It just brings his blade up just to get it right in the head, through the roof of his mouth. Enough.
All right. And
As an aside, I
which
should
is
say.
because that was basically interruption, and basically this happened. Actually, I think Kurzel did his turn.
Yes, that's my turn.
Did you have any other?
It is still Kurzel's turn.
No. Girls will cast Summon Anders. That's the end of his turn. Mm.
Kurzel went in for the kill steal and got the kill stolen.
Nah, Kurzel just do it. It's like stands up, raises his axe, and like finish him. Anders leaps past him.
Mine.
The question is, since that thing's dead, do I still have frightened on me or no?
Let me check.
This is Kurzel. Mm. Gonna look at the Discord.
I think so.
Alright. Alright. Let's see.
Actually, wait, hold on. I think. Sorry, I forgot during those 2 weeks that technically speaking, like not the modifiers, but the fucking conditions, they go by 1 every turn. So with that would be gone. Like not because it's dead, but because like turn has passed. I forgot about that.
Alright.
Wait. No, that's whenever he sees an enemy low.
But I admit that was like pretty freaking ironic activation of that fucking retribution strike.
I don't usually get to activate on allies' turns, I'll be honest. And I don't think I'd have picked up on it if the champion's resistance hadn't like blocked the damage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move there. And I don't want you wasting my good spell, so I'm gonna do this one.
Yeah, make sure to target the one on the left, right? Okay.
Yep, the one that's currently green right now.
Whoop whoop.
Alright.
That's doubled.
It's like burn.
On a critical failure also takes persistent, okay. No wait. What? Why did it aim at you? Hold on. Ah, right, because I wasn't targeting. No. Why the fuck? Okay, now I understand why.
I'm hoisted by my own hubris. I am burning. Alright, that's my turn.
Okay, so I think Stoke the Heart does go away, doesn't it? Because you didn't sustain.
Yeah, because I had to get away, and since the
That's
other
fair.
ones were, the main target was dead.
Yeah, that makes sense. God, that was a big fucking crit.
Okay, this one that just got hit with a freaking acid. It's gonna go at you.
Leave me alone.
Fly a little bit up. Yeah, more than enough movement speed. And then for 2 actions, Draconic Frenzy. Watch me with every single attack.
Oh no, I'm expecting crit hit on every one of these.
Claw strikes. That's a first whiff by 1. And that's the last hail.
Oh dear.
What is this madness?
Okay.
Just noticed some really cool 12th level feats that have been added.
Okay.
Oh.
Anders.
So I'm getting distracted. Okay, so what we got? Okay, we got a couple of creatures left. I think the Sloders would have gone at this point because
Yep.
the died.
It was
So,
one round.
Yeah.
So that. Yeah. So. Okay. Cool. I think we're going to. We're going to be a bit of a bitch, I think,
Uh-huh.
because that seems really funny. Ooh, one focus point left. So.
Well, miscrit by 1, but I don't think this will matter. So which one you targeted?
This one.
Okay.
Haha! And then we're going to use my final action now that I'm no longer slowed. Ah!
Yeesh.
Damn, I was hoping to get both of them. That's my turn.
Okay, I think this is the only one alive. Okay. It's on the ground, so step.
Sure.
Which, fuck, it will not matter because Retributive Strike.
Hey there!
Fuck it.
Oh, I forgot to.
Yeah, actually, fuck it, it was hit. It wouldn't matter. It would actually focus on you because it wouldn't move. So yeah, Draconic Frenzy.
Anger management issues.
Just hoping for the natural 20, but they are not coming.
Only a 5% chance, it's fine. Oh well, it really, okay.
Then probably Kurzo will be able to finish it off. Unless 3 not once in a row.
Well,
Stranger things have happened.
let's just leave. Ursula has said enough. See you guys later.
God, I keep forgetting about that.
Smack. Smack.
Oh dear.
I have a strange feeling that crits may finish the job. In fact,
I mean, you crit it twice.
you gotta make sure, mate.
How much?
I mean, it kind of had like 9 hit points left.
No, I was 1 hit damage away from killing it by 100 overkill. No. Head persistence fire.
Yeah, it
Just
makes.
cleave straight through it with the axe, chopping
Well,
off
no,
a wing,
you
slamming it down into the ground where all this remains is a burning heap.
You did kill it over 100 because of the weakness.
Mm. Oh. Well, the cursor says cleaning of his axe. Looks like we're done with these.
That was easier than I thought it would be. As Anders sheaths his greatsword in his back. Although, as he then goes to inspect the adult white dragon and do his autopsy shit.
Fuck, I was forgetting. I mean, actually, I didn't even get to like do many melee attacks, but the fucking thing had this to use.
It would have made it. I don't think it would have made a difference. We've seen how True Strike goes. You get 2 single-digit values.
Exactly. Your total adds up to less than 10.
Oh yeah, dealing with this group, it doesn't take too long. Before the another hour or two pass by as it reaches your ears that, generally speaking, throughout your kingdom, the attacks have been repelled. However, there's no mention of big dragon, because you have noticed that, well, they are large, but they are not the size of the one that you have seen while you were coming back here to your capital. So the ancient one was nowhere to be seen.
Hmm.
And as long as that one is active, well. Actually, that said, does Behemoth mentioned at some point, or mentions what she found out shortly before this entire thing happened?
I probably wouldn't give him everything, but what was relevant.
So that you know the point, the origin of corruption. Also point out that the Dragon Tooth Mountain is also like
Mm-hmm.
super corrupted. All right.
Pretty much. Because to her, they would be too dumb to grasp the full concept of everything.
Well, if that is possibly where they're coming from, then we should go deal with it.
Well, let us defang this dragon's tooth tower. Well, mountain, really.
And then Kurzel puts on some sunglasses and
Yeah.
Yep, and I figure after some time between me and you, we're back to full health.
yeah, I don't think it's worth rolling because it's going to succeed if the trip takes like hours.
I mean, if you're going to the Dragon Tooth Mountain, that's gonna take you fucking days.
Yeah, we'll be for full health by then.
Alright.
And also
Yeah,
depend-
I'm not. I think it's probably best if we just don't roll like the umpteen billion rolls and just assume that
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
20.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. And well, depending on the path you will take, you might be having some other things to deal with along the way. Maybe,
So
maybe
at
not.
least- I know an hour most likely is going to pass. Let me just put my focus point back on.
Okay,
we
so I take it that the party will be after like the. It's become clear that the attack has been repelled, the corrupted dragons, the flock has been slaughtered or driven off. You basically gather up your supplies, leave with some, orders, and then begin your march towards the mountain, I suppose.
We march to the mountain.
March a helms deep.
Alright.
Leave
So yeah,
him alive.
yeah, because we are not in the full party, or like even having like one more person. Yeah, you can basically at this point can click full rest for simplicity's sake.
Okay, well, time to swap around my fucking rune.
Actually,
Actually, no, we're fighting. We're going to be continuing fighting Frosting. Yeah, no, the brilliant rune is actually is really good against them if they're corrupted and have weakness to holy.
I think, yeah, because we are like 2 people minimum. I'm fine with. I'm gonna be calling the session here. I'll just go with the question because I'm pretty sure like you're gonna say yes at least to one of them, and that will be enough to grant you a level up.
mm.
Okay, so Alright, so quick thing. I would say, like, I'm not sure what Anders would be looking for autopsy in the thingy, because you would see, like, this more of the same in terms of, like, corruption.
Yeah, I think it's more looking for what the actual, just to see if the change is consistent with the fact that of other creatures that we've come across.
Yeah, by this point in time, considering how many creatures you've dealt with, you see familiar patterns, and that pretty much if there's something that has breath weapon, and normally it would deal cold, when it's corrupted, it starts dealing void.
Although the fact that it's affecting dragons is actually legitimately spooky.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, we are perfectly immune. We are more better than those dragons. We won't get corrupted.
I'll just, counter it with my fear.
Okay,
Fight fear with fear.
so let's go with the questions. Have you learned anything new / interesting / useful?
Yes.
Source of the corruption, but yeah, that's about it.
Okay. That pretty much. So this 6 of 27. Alright, also including the previous one, so that would be 7. Did you defeat a notable enemy? Not really.
Nah.
It wasn't a
No,
boss fight. It kinda also turned out not to be a dangerous encounter. Although, per XP rules, it did count like a severe, but like you had like all the fire in the world.
Yeah, that definitely helped. I think as well, it's like we are, even like HP aside for a moment, we are a surprisingly high AC party.
Yeah, I was actually surprised I did get hit that often. It's like usually I'm the first one down every time.
Yeah, so it wasn't really a dangerous encounter.
Mildly spooky, I guess.
Worthy treasure. Also, you ain't got shit.
We ain't got shit.
And have your actions assisted your people, your tribe? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, apart from
Yeah.
the combat we have seen, like you were involved, like managing and overseeing stuff, like dealing with plenty of other small fires that arose when the attack
I
happened.
mean, I
Because
suppose the way we could argue it is because we made an army who was able to deal with the dragons. Our actions, though they were in previous session, have assisted our tribes.
Yeah, there is that.
I'm also willing to give a point for this because again, it wasn't like we played this one fight, but obviously like this was not the only like small flock. You were like all around the place. But yeah, that's still
Yeah,
like again enough to grant you a level up, so you should be level 12.
Hooray! There are a number of pretty fun feats actually at level 12 for champion. I'll quickly, and a few of them have been added in the remaster. So let's have a look, shall we? There is this, which seems quite funny. I'll be honest, as somebody who likes to make use of my retributive strike.
Just to be sure, HP is calculated automatically every level.
What was that?
HP is calculated automatically every level, right?
It is, yeah.
All right. I have a question for you, Donut, since I never came across this. Do you know what a signature spell is?
Yes, those are spells that you can heighten freely. You basically just choose a signature spell at every spell level, and you can heighten it freely in your spell slots.
Ooh. All right, cause yeah, I got expert spellcasting now.
Hey. Yeah. So what have I got here? So I can get Blessed Counter Strike, which seems pretty fun. You call upon divine power, blah blah. So if an enemy triggers my champion's reaction, and then I use this, the strike not only deals one extra weapon damage die, so it goes up from 3d12 to 4d12. If it hits until the start of your next turn, the target gains weakness equal to half your level to all strokes made by you which means that every enemy that if I hit an enemy with this, they'll be taking 6 extra damage from everyone's strikes. Not spells, unfortunately, strikes. So I think that only really benefits myself. That benefits what? It's to the start of my next turn. Yeah, so it'll benefit Kurzel and Corguson the most.
Does it count as spell strike?
I mean,
Yeah, no, it would count the physical damage component of spell strike.
damage.
Yes.
There is also, and I think this one, if we're going to be, I'll leave this one to Matt because I think Matt can probably say if we're going to be going up against creatures that are weak to holy, for the most part. I could get this.
So I was supposed to do this.
I mean, I've run out of good feats for Magus.
Okay.
The
so I actually
dragon
get
is.
for one of these.
However,
Each-
this one is not.
So each willing ally in your champion's aura adds the holy trait to their strikes if you're holy. So again, that only benefits like Corguson and Kurzel. But if we're going up against creatures that are going to be weak to holy, and I'm going to need your input on this, Matt, as our DM, whether or not that is worth taking if there's going to be like a influx of creatures now that we're getting to the sort of high levels, so I assume the corruption is doing more to the creatures.
Yes, but it's like not. Yeah, I'm not thinking it will be like. Although. Yeah, because aberrations will not be affected by this. They kind of origin of that, but undead could be.
That's the main thing that I'm thinking, because I know it's technically like a source of aberration.
It's hard to like for me to like say. I would say like if you have a better choice, like that's not as situational, like then it probably go for that first.
I'd probably go for Blessed Counter-Strike then in that case, just because of the fact that
Yeah.
I have no reason to not use that if an enemy triggers my reaction, so I'll grab that.
Yeah.
That also means that bosses. Yeah, that's gonna be a pretty nice boss killer, I think.
Yeah.
Donut, I've run out of Magus feats worth picking.
I don't know what. Let me have a look at Magus feats.
I need to make myself
But
more.
give me like a extra. What's it called again? Multi-class thing?
Try to figure out some.
Yeah,
bugs.
dedication.
Give me a dedication worth picking.